We're going to do some heavy metal dad and anime girl. Well, we did this first time back in October
right.
when you were here live in the CMS studio.
Yep.
I had never heard of these. And how did you run across them to begin with?
Spreaker.
Okay. So you were just kind of...
I was feeling out our new home, and I found Heavy Metal Dad.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. I'm trying to see which one because I got both of them on here. Is this a 21-minute one or half an hour?
This is something like Get the F Up or something.
Let's see here. Dad and anime girl chillin'.
Chill the fuck out.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's the one? Okay. All right. Well, the Heavy Metal Dad and Anime Girl made the best of the Classic Metal Show for 2012.
Right.
And I guess probably one of the reasons that this caught Chris's ear to begin with was the Heavy Metal Dad.
Well, yeah, I Googled or I searched on their site for heavy metal, and it came up. And then when I listened to it, I was astonished at how heavy metal it really was.
Right. Hail and Kill Caller, you're on the air.
Table cake.
Right.
Our show is so stupid.
Table cake. Table cake.
Table cake.
Table cake. I don't even know what that means. I still don't know what that means. And he kept saying, stop looking at the table cake.
Yeah, table cake.
What does that mean? Never heard of it. All right, well, here's Heavy Metal Dad and
At www.spreaker.com, create your own radio show and find thousands of exclusive radio channels.
What is that?
He'll tell you.
Opening music fail.
That's why you should just wait until we reach the stop sign or something.
What?
He's trying to do the intro to his podcast while driving his car.
Oh, okay. So they're in the car again.
Again.
Okay.
No, that happens.
I know, I always forget.
Wow.
Hey,
Why should I expect any more or less from you?
Wow. Dad, you're dumb.
You're dumb, Daddy.
God, that's rude.
Well, you forget everything, no matter how many times it happens. It just phases. It doesn't go right. It just goes over your head.
What do I forget? I forgot what I forgot.
I swear he's driving a Volkswagen Beetle. So you ruin everything.
Yeah, he's driving a Kirby.
Yeah. So basically, here's the guy that, is probably paying all the bills at the house and taking her to school and taking her to Starbucks, but yet he's the guy who ruins everything.
That's right. She's full of respect.
Right. Yeah, like I said, good wife in training.
Yep.
So hey, it's Heavy Metal Dad.
Anime.
What? What?
Want to play that again?
What I forgot. So hey, it's Heavy Metal Dad.
Anime. Girl.
Driving to school once again. So, yeah, the music, the satellite doesn't like our big tree. So when I back out of the driveway, I get a...
You should figure that the tree is covered the satellite.
So he's backing out of the driveway, recording the radio while he's trying to back out.
Yes.
And look for traffic.
That's right.
And then she has to inform him that the tree blocks the satellite.
Right.
Okay.
The satellite should just beam through the tree. Come on, let's get the satellite technology working so the trees don't matter. Come on, people. Let's get it going.
Who's he talking to?
I have no idea. Me and you, I guess.
Okay. Get on that, Chris.
All right, I'll get busy.
You're an IT guy. Get on it.
Right.
No. You don't have a brain to remember.
Shut up. God, I have a brain.
You don't use it.
Yes, I do.
They sound more like an old married couple than a father and a daughter.
No, she's just full of respect for Dad.
It's like, you know, I have a brain. No, you don't. You don't use it. Wow.
She's not happy.
I think I would have to reach across that seat and crack her across the mouth.
Shut it.
Right.
I use it for other things. Like
There's a guy
setting up
from-
the Spreaker app and backing out of the driveway.
You're like the guy from Wizard of Oz who doesn't have a brain.
Wow. Wow. He's like the guy from the Wizard of Oz that doesn't have a brain.
The next sound we should hear is...
Yeah. So,
Shut it.
So he's basically the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz.
Or the guy that doesn't have a brain.
Right. He's one of those characters.
The Scarecrow?
Yeah.
Come on. I am not like the Scarecrow.
At least you're not the Tin Man. You know how to have a heart, you just don't know how to use your brain.
How many parents actually put up with their kid talking to them like that?
Not me.
It's like, at least you're not like the Tin Man. At least you have a heart about things, but you don't use your brain. You're an
Nathan from Kentucky. No court in America would convict him of child abuse if he popped this cunt in the face.
I would probably agree. Look at Gilp Dog, heavy metal dad is going to be child beating dad. Wow.
Holy smokes. I told you this was a good one.
Oh, this girl. Just disrespectful.
Just a fucking bitch.
Sound like your mother.
There you go. You sound like your mother. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
You listen to me right now, you little bitch, and you listen good. I ain't got to use my brain when I use my back of my goddamn hand.
Got children in their doghouse?
I got tattoos on the back of my knuckles. One hand says love, the other says hate. I might hit you, but I always hit you with the hand that says love.
Wow. All right, back to heavy metal dad and anime girl.
Fuck you, pal.
Jeez. Jeez, oh man.
Wonder where I got it from.
Yeah, exactly.
I could see he's a happy guy. You sound just like your mom. I wonder where I got it from. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. I hate that bitch.
Yeah. Sorry I ever had you.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry your mom's pussy even fucking took my dick.
Right.
Oh, I hate you.
No, I'm stuck driving you to school every day.
Yeah.
Trying to do something fun, like do a podcast, but you berate me.
I'm just trying to have fun with you, and the best you can give me is my name is...
So, lately, you've been having a serious attitude towards me
Yeah, really.
about everything.
You're dumb.
Everything that
You're dumb. Wow. Wow. Lately, you've had a serious attitude toward me about everything. That's because you're dumb. Gee whiz.
Holy smokes.
Look at Kim in Chicago. Wow, this guy just masturbates in the bathroom mirror, weeping and pinching his nipples.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Oh,
Look at Kurgan. Get out of my car, bitch.
walk the fuck home.
Right.
Trying to get you to do, or if I talk to you or say one word,
You say
you're
such
yelling at
stupid
me.
things, though.
No,
It
no,
pisses me off.
no. I'm saying things, normal things like, oh, you don't like this anymore, and you're like, wow, I like it, God, just because I didn't do it once, blah, and you're just like freaking out. All you have to do is say, yeah, I still like it. I just didn't want to.
Why would you ask such a stupid question? I don't do it once. You ask if I don't like it. What if you just stopped listening to metal for one day and I asked you, oh, you don't like that anymore? Why aren't you listening to it? Huh?
It's not about that.
Shit. What do you think this guy is listening to?
I don't know. I don't know why he's putting up with that shit.
I know, but what metal do you think this guy, listening to this guy and his tone and everything, what do you think he likes? What do you think his
he's a death metal guy.
Really?
Yeah, he is a death metal guy.
How do you know that?
Because I've listened to other podcasts.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I haven't brought him all to the show yet, but I know he's a death metal guy.
All right, so he really likes the harder core
It's
stuff.
the harder edge stuff, yeah.
Okay.
It's about your reaction. It's about your attitude.
It seems like you
vitriol.
like the reaction because you keep asking such stupid questions like that.
I'm wondering why you're getting so freaked out. Look, I asked this morning, this is just an example, but this is how it's been for like the past month or so at least, since school started. You didn't put a banana. You didn't have a banana in your lunch. I said, hey, did you put a banana?
I've never put a banana in my lunch ever.
Look at Mr. E, the stranger. This little cunt needs a punch in the neck.
Mom should have driven her.
Oh, man. Angel of Death. Why is this dude broadcasting the fact that he's pussy whipped by the bratty daughter to the world? Wow.
Holy cow.
Listen, so I asked, did you put a banana in your lunch? And you said no. And I said, oh, you don't like bananas anymore? Because there's no bananas eaten since we bought them this
So?
weekend. And so all I asked was, you don't like bananas anymore? Because maybe you got tired of them.
No.
Listen,
That's such a
stop
stupid
it.
question.
Wow. Dude, you raised a daughter.
Yeah.
What would you have done if your daughter talked to you that way?
Oh, she would have been outside moving bricks back and forth across the yard for 12, 13, 14 hours. Non-stop. Just stack them over here, now stack them over there. Now stack them over here, now stack them over there. I'd have fucking wore that shit out.
Jesus, will you let me get to the end?
No.
And then you start freaking out saying, I like bananas. I just didn't want to put a banana in my bag today. Blah, 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 yelling. There's no need for that.
Just because someone doesn't take something for one day, it doesn't mean they stopped liking it. They don't have to be obsessed with it and eat it every single day.
It's not just about every single day.
You know why I don't take the bananas? It's because there's not enough bananas for two people. I don't want to be unfair and take one, and then there's not enough for you to eat for the rest of the week.
Just eat one if you want to eat one.
They're discussing bananas?
They're fighting over a banana.
Wow. Hey, Kurgan, she'll wisen up after she's traded back and forth by outlaw biker gangs.
The fans are way better than us.
I know.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Arm barred against the window and force-fed the fucking bananas.
Adult men should never talk to juvenile girls about bananas.
Right.
Holy shit.
You don't have to worry about me
There's
eating bananas.
There's not enough for two
I
people.
bought a lot this week because I know that you like eating bananas.
I like them,
You're a
but
little monkey.
Now Dad's acting like a monkey while driving the car. I'm like a little monkey.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Apparently I'm a rabbit too because I like carrots.
You're a monkey rabbit.
Okay. Now, you're a monkey rabbit?
Whatever that means.
All right. Heavy Metal Dad just isn't quick on the wit.
No, he's not. For an IT guy, he's not real smart.
No.
What I'm trying to say, the whole point of this
Is that you're stupid.
Wow. Look at AOR Rocks. He obviously did not have glass shards shoved up her twat. Wow.
Jesus.
No. The whole point is that you're acting ridiculous lately, and you're yelling
Well, don't
about
ask
everything.
such a retarded question.
No, it's not about the question. Because you could have easily said, no, Dad, I don't hate bananas. I just didn't put them in my lunch today. You know, in a nice tone. You don't have to yell. You don't have to get so angry that you want to destroy something, and you look at me with the eyes like you want to come and rip my face off.
Well,
Literally.
don't ask such a stupid...
She's a wife in training. That's all I ever said. What I find funny is that he actually recorded this and made this into a podcast.
Yeah. The only thing I could think of is that he did one of those recording live
Yeah.
type things that he doesn't know how to take them off.
Okay.
Only thing I can think of is that he just doesn't know how to not have this published out there.
Sure.
Question.
No, it's not about me. It's about you. You
I don't
chill
know
the hell
how
out.
to reply so happily and nicely to such a stupid thing.
Oh my god. You just need to chill. Maybe we need to get you some yoga lessons or something so you can find your inner chi.
My inner...
Find your inner chi.
Or gee.
Okay. Look at Kurgan. He thought that comment about the wife in training was funny.
It is fun.
She
Funny because
whiz.
it's true.
Really. Hail and Kill Caller, you're on the air.
Maybe it's because I don't have kids of my own, but I'm in the minority here. My sympathies are with the daughter.
Really?
The dad sounds like such a dork.
Well, he might be a dork, but man, here's a guy who's probably paying the bills and everything, and driving her to school, and trying to involve her in a podcast, and trying to do a dad father or daughter father thing together, and she's just like,
Yeah, but it's all about him. It's all about his interest in what he wants to do, and he's making her listen to his death metal. What teenage girl wants to listen to death metal? Come on.
Point to that.
well, again, don't know the whole picture, but man, she is a mouthy little bitch.
Okay, that may well be, but I mean, she's at that age. You don't want to do anything with your dad anyway.
Right.
I could just hear the squirming uncomfortableness, or as Peter Chris said, uncomfortability.
Right.
It's. I think she just can't wait for some of her friends to turn 16 so she can ride to school with them.
Right, exactly. All right. Onward and upward.
See ya.
Jeez.
Not yogo.
You said yoga.
I said yoga.
You said yoga.
I did not. We can rewind it when this is done. And
Oh,
I show
boy.
you. I didn't say yoga.
You said yoga.
You just have froyo on your mind is what you have.
No, I have stupidity.
You're like, I'll
on
take
my-
yogurt class. Cappuccino flavor. Wood cookie.
Look at Mr. E, the stranger. He needs to close her head in the sunroof and go through the car wash. Hail and Kill Caller, you're on the air.
I got it. I think the reason he puts up with it is because, see, the way he's acting is this is how basically he gets back at her. I mean, it completely, I think he knows it just makes her miserable and everything, so he doesn't have to yell. He can just act like a dick like this back to her, and it's working. Listen to her. She's just getting more and more agitated. He's basically trolling his own daughter.
There could be truth
And
to
it's
that.
great.
There could very well be truth to
so
that.
he's passive aggressive. Is that what you're saying?
Very much so, and he's enjoying every minute of this. You can tell he's having so much fun just poking fun at her and just watching her get like more and more enraged.
Wow.
It's so great. I mean, and you could do it. It's this easy because this is a teenage girl, you know, and a moody teenage chick. This is how you deal with them. This guy has fatherhood down. Down. He just doesn't give a fuck. Let her okay it out, you know?
There could be truth to that.
There
I
might-
hadn't
there
thought
might-
of that angle, but that's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, there might be some truth to that.
Yeah. Well, he'll only kill.
He'll-
Fuck you, pal.
Mm.
Bye.
Look at MOL with some nuggets of wisdom.
That was a really good thought.
Mm-hmm.
I had not thought of that, but
Yeah.
that's really good.
Wow, look at Angel of Death. This dude definitely sneaks into her bed at night and shoves his hand down her panties. Wow.
Christ.
Really?
No. No, you need to meditate or something. You need to, like, sit and focus and get serene.
I think it's weird when people don't have anger. It's not like
It's not about not having anger. People can have anger. It's just that when you're dealing with other human beings, there's no need for, instant crazy screaming and anger. It's just, that's not going to work well if your boss someday is like, hey, Zoe, really, you need to do this better. You're like, fuck you, I don't do it right because you suck. And blah.
I wouldn't do that because I.
He said fuck you in front of her. Fuck you. Hail and kill caller, you're on the air.
All I can say is banana job.
Okay.
Thank you.
Look at Mr. E again. Show should be called Pedo Dad and Cunt Girl. Oh boy. Wow. Jeez.
Or I'd get fired.
Well, how about I fire you from the house?
That's not possible.
I'm going to be like, Zoe, you're fired. I'm going to put my Donald Trump wig on, and I'm going to be like, you're fired. And then you're
I can
gonna
do anything because
have to
I'm not going to get kicked out of the house
get
and
in
you're not
the
going to
house.
stop loving me. So, whatever.
Oh.
Wow.
Spoiled cunt.
Yes. I'm not going to get kicked out of the house, and you're not going to stop loving me, so I can do anything.
Spoiled cunt.
Wow. Man. Arrogance.
Yep.
Okay.
No matter what I do, you'll never stop loving
my
me.
God.
And you won't.
So that's how it is, huh? You're just taking advantage of me?
Unlike a
No.
boss or a friend, they can stop liking you
So
because
you're
they're not
taking-
related to you.
You're taking advantage of my love. That's disappointing.
He's awful calm about all this. That's disappointing.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Man.
He's a knob.
Wow.
It's still true. Even if you had an asshole kid, you'd probably still love them.
Did you say an asshole kid?
Yes.
Wow.
Be concerned.
Love it.
So, just chill the fuck out, okay? I don't like this guy.
Chill the fuck out. Boy, this. Are you sure they're not been listening to our show?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Look at Nathan. Love only runs so deep, bitch.
Oh, God.
There's some kids out there that get their ass beat for the way you talk to me.
I agree with that, heavy metal dad.
About time you made a point.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be beating ass, but I might be slapping face. So you just better chill the hell out with your language.
Legally, parents aren't allowed to hit their kids.
Oh boy, here we go.
Ugh.
Legally, parents aren't allowed to hit their kids. And if you do, I'm calling Child Protective Services.
Right. Go ahead, you fucking... If you had to live with this every day, you'd want them to call Child Services.
I'm out of there.
Come and get her.
I'll do it with my verbal slap across your face. How about that? Do you think I could pull that off?
No, you're not Mom. You're not going to intimidate me because you're my dad.
Oh, so Mom.
So his wife must be a total bitch.
Yeah, I gotta think they're divorced.
You're not Mom.
Don't you think they're divorced?
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
Gotta be divorced, and she throws up the mom thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Mom can do it, but you can't type of a thing.
Right.
Just to fucking stick it in his fucking craw a little bit.
Can I release you?
Yeah.
Okay, then next time you try to talk that way to me, I'm going to go get Mom. I'm going to say, deal with her. Make her be nice to me.
Really? Deal with her, make her be nice to me?
He just sounds slow.
Oh, man.
Starting to wonder how he got his driver's license.
His reason.
So, it's October now, which is haunted house season.
Yay.
At the Odd Family House.
And Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. Well, we don't celebrate Oktoberfest.
I know we don't, but that becomes first.
It's time to build the haunted house. And building the haunted house means cleaning up the garage.
Shouldn't we have done that months before?
What?
Like a month before, at least?
We build the haunted house in October. It's October 2nd, so it's time to build the haunted house. Now, first thing we have to do is clean out the garage, and then we got to paint the table to get it out of the garage, because we got that big table in there that's been in there forever.
Because we're lazy
We got to paint it.
people.
So they're going to build a haunted house?
That's what he said.
They're going to build a haunted house in the garage?
That's what he's doing.
Okay.
I don't know what the deal is. Your mom bought it, and then...
Lazy and procrastination, even though she tells me not to be lazy and procrastinate, but, whatever. Hypocrites.
And we've got other things going on. So we got to get the table out of there, we got to clean the garage, and then we can start building the haunted house. But before that happens, we've got some other activities that are coming up. Tomorrow night, we're going to, well, I don't know if you are. You were saying you didn't want to, but
What?
There's the model figure drawing
I don't feel comfortable
over at the gallery.
Don't feel comfortable with that.
How come?
Because I'm not looking at a naked lady out of my own consent.
What? She's not making a naked lady out of what?
Looking at.
She's not looking at a naked lady what?
He's taking her to like a modeling class where the people get naked and they draw.
Oh, whoa, I see.
What kind of dad is that?
So he's taken her to where you sketch naked models.
Naked model.
Okay, got it. Wow.
Not be naked, even if she is. It's just for drawing.
Nope.
You're drawing her
Nope.
figure.
Nope. The only time I'll ever see one is in a movie or if it's in my own personal time. Or myself. Which I don't even want to look at myself.
Wow.
In her own personal time.
In her own personal time.
Dad doesn't react to that either, does he?
No. Angel of Death, this chick is obviously suppressing lesbian desires.
Oh, boy.
About drawing model figures.
Oh, it's inappropriate.
And then I'm going to be the last model. So...
I really don't want to do that. I mean...
What? I'm not going to be naked.
I know, but you're going to be naked enough.
Enough.
They're gonna be in your underwear.
Whatever.
It's enough.
Well, anyways, that's going to happen tomorrow night. So that's going to be one thing that won't have us around to do the haunted house.
It's even Halloween themed.
What? The draw?
Yeah.
No, it's for artists to draw.
Well, if it's October, everything should be Halloween themed. Duh.
Everything.
Yeah. Either Halloween or fall themed. Duh.
Duh.
Hail and Kill caller, you're on the air.
Hail and Kill, yeah. I was researching a couple pictures and videos, and the way she dresses, yeah, this girl's definitely a dyke. So, there's that. Alright, well, Hail and Kill, fuck you, pal, and hand job!
So she's a dyke in training.
Allegedly.
Okay.
You gotta start throwing those allegedlys out there. We don't want to get sued for slander.
Right.
Yeah. No, that's not though. And then this weekend, on Saturday, we have Young at Heart Festival.
Is it? Wait. What?
This Saturday we have the Young at Heart Festival.
What's that?
It's a thing up at Chafee, and we're bringing a pop-up, and we're going to be having a booth where we're selling art for the festival. So Mom's bringing her art, I'm bringing mine, and we're selling it.
Their art.
Yeah, it's great.
So what do? They just like draw pictures and stuff?
Guess so.
Wow.
Look at Kurgan. This podcast is just long enough to get you arrested.
Sounds like it. Wow.
Sounds like fun.
And then they're going to have a whole bunch of other stuff they're doing up there.
Fun.
So we're going to go up there and do that. Hopefully we sell enough stuff that I can buy some food when we're up there, because they're probably going to have food vendors. And
If only I had quality enough art to make enough money to get a new laptop.
Yeah, quality enough art to get a new laptop.
Right.
Okay. Man.
I could. You worked at it and then you sold your art online. You could sell it on Etsy.
The only thing I have quality worth selling is stuff in my room.
You could do that too. You could have a yard sale.
I could have a eBay sell or Amazon sell.
Yeah, well.
I need a new laptop.
You missed your laptop?
It just died on me.
Yep.
Wow. Really?
Jesus, this whole fucking podcast is a train wreck.
She is an unhappy girl.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he must allegedly be raping her at night.
Sure did.
It was my closest friend.
Your closest friend?
Lisa.
Your laptop is not your friend.
Yes,
It's a laptop.
It shares memories with me.
Her laptop was her closest friend.
She's going to argue that point, too.
Oh, boy.
Ridiculous.
It's my personal object.
You need to get a new object.
I have a phone, but
There's plenty you can do on your phone.
yeah,
It's
but
just
the
like a
internet's
laptop.
not as great on a phone.
No, not so good on a phone.
I mean, it's good for looking stuff up and watching videos,
Yeah.
but that's about it. It's not as great.
That's all
as
you ever do.
But it's not as great as a laptop because I can't go on DeviantArt and chat with people on my phone.
Thought you had a Deviant chat.
Yeah, but that thing sucks. It's like so laggy and it doesn't actually work.
No.
So
They haven't updated it and made it better.
probably don't know how to.
There probably is updates for it. You just never download them.
I don't have the password.
You can always bring it to me and I'll put the password in.
I'm so lazy for that.
She's so lazy for that.
She is a cunt from the word go.
She is.
Just a cunty kid.
Wow.
Boy, I'd like to be the boyfriend or girlfriend of that one.
Wow. Yeah, she's a ball of joy.
Yeah, she just fucking redefines cunt.
Wow.
Really?
That's why I can't.
Oh, God, Dad, I'm sitting right next to you. Put the password. Oh, I can't lift my arm all the way to you. You're way over next to me.
I don't even think about it.
That's more the truth right there. Yeah. Has nothing to do with that you're too lazy to do it, as if you don't even think about it. A lot of times the application has issues, and then they release a patch for it, and it gets better.
If I lived on my own and I had my own password for my own phone, and I had everything for my own stuff that wasn't secret password stuff that only my parents can get a hold of, then I'd probably do it.
So you're starting to resent the fact that you're a kid and that you're not an adult yet? Is that what you're trying to do? Is that what you're saying there?
If I live on my own, I can have my own passwords and
Here
do
we
my
go
own
with
things.
with that shit. All
Like I throw shit in there.
Right.
I have a acquaintance
Yeah.
whose sister is one of these girls who basically she's the grown-up version of the anime girl.
Okay.
And she's basically got her her significant other
Right.
snapping to whenever she wants something.
Oh, boy.
Like she'll be sitting on the couch and maybe there's like I don't know, maybe the remote control is on the other table, and rather than get up and get it herself, she'll just sit there and like extend her arm and go
Out of here, really?
yeah.
Is this one that I know?
Not personally, no.
But I know enough about her?
Yes.
And she knows me, or she knows of me?
Yes.
Doesn't really like me?
I don't know that's the case. But
You're talking about...
But anyway, it's just like,
Lazy as shit.
just anime girl.
Yeah.
I can't bring my phone to you and put the password in.
Maybe these anime girl tapes are old and it is your friend.
kids get to this point. Oh, when I live on my own, I'm gonna blah, 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 blah.
No, it's just I can have access to my own passwords and don't have to
Blah,
ask,
blah, blah.
don't have to ask anyone else for their own stuff.
Yeah. You gotta buy your own phone first. And you have to buy a computer.
I'll
and
never
you have
be able to
rent
afford an
apartment.
iPhone. I'll have to buy a Nokia.
There's no Kia still in business.
Look at Jackal. How far away is this fucking school?
That's a good point.
That is a good point. This is AOR Rocks. Nathan, Depeche Mode would be a vacation compared to this little banana munching cunt.
All I know is after listening to this, I wish that he was dropping her off at Sandy Hook 3 weeks ago. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Fucking bitch.
She shits into her dad's condoms, freezes them, and fucks herself with them. Wow.
What the fuck?
Wow.
What the hell is that?
How old is this kid?
16.
Wow, that's what Angel of Death in there in the chat room is asking. How old is this kid?
16.
Wow.
What in the fuck kind of thought was that about freezing shit? I'm starting to worry about Mr. E.
Right.
How do you have that thought?
Well, they never break.
Those old ones.
Nokias at all. They don't break.
Trust me.
They break you.
Trust me. I dropped one and it shattered into 100 pieces.
That is impossible.
No, it isn't.
Okay, no, it is impossible.
Just because you're watching you're looking at a bunch of memes with people using Nokia phones for stuff.
It's
they're
impossible.
They're
Okay.
not that much of a.
Okay. Nokia
break.
can break you. You can't break a Nokia.
It's not. Chuck
It never
Norris.
shuts down. It never
The
dies.
Nokia- no, it shuts down and dies and breaks. All that shit. Those
No.
phones sucked.
No.
Those were the worst phones ever. They're
Nokias-
heavy. They would break easily. The battery
Mom's
didn't
Nokia
last.
never broke.
It was a pile of crap.
You know that brick Nokia
Yeah,
phone she
I
gave
know.
it? That thing
that
never.
thing was a piece of junk.
Yep.
think compares to the iPhone?
Maybe something like the iPhone.
Well, yeah, there's certain things that compare to the iPhone. I meant like those Nokias. None of those compare. They're junk. Anyways, when you move out of the house, you might not have that much money, but you better figure out a way to have a cell phone because, especially for your business.
I'm probably just gonna have.
Wow. When you move out, you better figure out a way to get a cell phone.
Yeah.
Because I sure ain't footing the bill, pal.
Paying for that shit.
No way.
Nope.
A small flip phone.
Doing voiceover work or acting, you're going to need to have a phone so people can get you.
Might as well just get it. Our home phone's cheap.
No.
God dang it.
It costs the same as
that would have been easier.
God dang it. Home phones aren't cheap either.
No, they're not.
Gosh dang it.
Dang it.
Home phone costs about the same as a cell phone, depending on how you do it. There's a bunch of different options. Some of them are a little cheaper, but
What's the cheapest
for the most part, it's better to have a cell phone.
What's the cheapest cell phone?
Well, they have like cheap, shitty Metro PCS type plans, and you can get a phone, and phone costs like $100, and then the plan costs like $30 a month.
I don't like that whole it costs a month thing.
You don't like a monthly bill?
No.
Yeah.
I like the I don't have to pay for a deal.
Yeah, like you have right now.
Yeah.
Basically.
Look at Chipper.
I saw that.
Is he coming to a bridge so he could throw her off? Look at Gilb Dog. God damn it, Dad. You made me tardy. Stupid fucker driving around recording your stupid podcast.
Two words, shallow grave.
Angel of Death, 16. Jesus Christ, this chick's mother had to have chugged a ton of boxed wine while she was pregnant.
Holy
Angel of Death, she keeps making sounds out of the back of her throat like she's possessed.
Jeez, oh man.
I hope he drives straight into a gas tanker. I think everybody's hating this anime girl.
No one likes her very much, do they?
Anime girl is not gaining many friends in the chat room.
No, not at all.
Well, we got about 3 more minutes of this.
All right.
About $100 a month, maybe a little bit less for your cell phone.
I'm never gonna make that much money.
You're never going to make $100 a month?
No.
For minimum wage, all you have to do is work like 12 hours and you've got $100.
Is minimum wage like $8?
I think it's...
$8,
Isn't it? I don't know, maybe I don't know. I thought it was
Get
9.25,
MOL in the
but
chat.
it might-
She's fat, she's a lesbian, and she's an anime freak. This story writes itself. She won't procreate.
God damn it, that's funny.
She needs the soccer mom face skid from the movie Zombieland. Oh boy.
People do not like Anime Girl.
All she has to do is sleep with 10 guys, but make sure they stick a sock in her mouth. Wow.
$8.75. I don't know.
But do you
When
get,
I first started working, it was $3.75, I think.
do you get
or
paid that
$3.25
every
or some
hour or?
Yes, every hour. Or partial hour. They give you a partial amount. So if you worked half a day, half an hour, you would get half of $8.75.
What are you doing?
What?
Oh my!
What?
This is not where you dropped me off. You remember?
Oh yeah, you want me to drop you off?
God.
I forgot.
Wow. You're being stupid again, Dad.
Yeah, Dad, you dummy.
Yeah, you dummy. You just did that on purpose so you could extend the podcast. I just know it.
What?
Why do I even deal with you?
What? Because you don't have a license. If you had a license, you could drop your shit off yourself.
Everyone would
You
be
could leave
dead.
the house.
If you had a license, you could drop your shit off yourself. Now get out of my car.
A bitch.
Wow.
If I were driving.
No. Everyone's not going to die just because you drive. God. Freaking weirdo. Just get your damn license.
No,
Did he just call her a fucking weirdo?
I think he said frickin', but
Get your damn license, you fucking weirdo.
Angel of Death, what the fuck is the point of this podcast? Exactly.
Yes.
I'm selling the van. I got it all fixed up yesterday. I got
shouldn't
the
be able to
tire on it. I got it clean.
I shouldn't be able to be on the street. I should be able to have adult responsibilities.
Get a car. That's adult responsibility right
I
there.
shouldn't be able to have them because I'll just mess up.
But you're not going to mess up.
I'm too immature for these responsibilities.
Oh my god. No, you're not.
Yeah,
You're fine to have a license.
I like the Germany rule where you
Why,
don't
you have
get.
to be 18?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be 18 in 6 months.
I can,
All right, let's end the show.
So she's 17 and a half.
17 and a half. Wow.
17 and a half.
And acting like this big of a fucking twat.
Wow.
Jesus.
Freaking weirdo.
Let this go all the way to the end, okay?
See you later.
Bye.
You like this kind of metal?
No.
Maybe we should end the show with a different kind of music. Because, like, you know how sometimes there's other kinds of music, you know? Like this.
This is worse.
That's a good way to start your school day. Time to feel good. Ow! Get out there. Do some school.
I hate that song. I like upbeat music, but that, no.
You don't like this song?
Too
Okay, wait. Let's try one more, and then
positive.
we'll end it here.
This sucks.
Okay. That's really bad. You don't like that one?
Like, not even good hip-hop. Like, hip-hop is like the old stuff.
What about this?
It's Owl City.
Ugh. Ew. Owl City.
Owl City.
That's disgusting. I hate
With
this.
some German guy.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah, I get it.
Alright, whatever. Have a good day at
I
school.
like Adam Young. He's the singer of Owl City.
Have a good day at school.
I wonder if he's cute. His voice
This is Heavy Metal Dad.
Bye.
Anime Girl.
Anime Girl.
See you later.
It's Heavy Metal Dad. Wow. That was enthralling. Now, why did it take them 21 minutes to get to school?
I don't know.
Seriously, that was a 21-minute podcast, and they started when they backed out of the driveway.
Maybe they live 40 miles away from the school. I don't know.
Wow. Look at Kurgan. Get the fuck out of my car.
Oh, so that was a good one, right?
Just unbelievable. Our fans basically made the podcast, though.
Yeah, they did.
Look at Kim from
Anime Girl is a bitch.
She is. Look at me. I'm telling you, Dad is going to go home, put on lipstick, light some candles, sway in the mirror with Lisa Loeb playing gently in the background, and jerk off with sandpaper until he cries.
Jeez. That's not very nice, Kim.
Wow.
I like Lisa Loeb.
Oh, boy. Tall stories, right? All right. Well, that's going to do it for the Classic Metal Show.
Boy, did this one blow by in
It-
like no time.
It did. It's done.
Done. Like the year.
Yeah, that's right. It is. It's going to be New Year's Day on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Can't wait.
Yeah, so 2013. We made it through somehow 2012.
We did. We're there. And I'm back.
And you're back, and we'll start a fresh, brand new, full year with Chris-Akin.
That's right. God knows what that means. It might be good. It might be bad.
Well, all I know is that you won't have the FCC living under your roof monitoring your every word.
No, now it'll be the chicks that I no longer date.
Right. Dude, I'm not really into what you're doing there.
That's okay. Again, I say it again. I don't have a problem with what she did.
Right.
I respect fully that she said that. Truthfully. I really do. I do not want fucking dragged out bullshit.
I agree.
No, thank you.
I agree. All right. Well, I'd say let's get out of here. I want to thank our good friend Mikey for calling in and give us a CD review. And, of course, our good friend The Doghouse and MOL and Jeff Tate and everybody who participated in the chat room. And Happy New Year, everyone.
And next week, we'll be back live with lots of interviewee stuff.
Good.
I think we have 4. We have Zach Stevens, Circle to Circle. We got Bob Nalbandian talking about his thing, his documentary.
Oh, that's right.
We have the guy from, what's the name of that band? 33...
Something, a Love Child?
Love Child, 33 Love Child.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Justin Murr.
Oh, yeah, Justin Murr.
Justin Murr's going to be on. So it's going to be a busy show next week. So
got lots of stuff happening.
Be ready.
All right. Excellent. All right, Mr. Aiken, glad you're back.
Me too.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, my friend.
It'll be good. And Happy New Year to everybody who's tuned in.
That's right.
Even Anime Girl and him and Dan. Hey, man.
Yeah. And everybody, don't be doing the fucking drinking and driving tomorrow night. You will get fucking nailed.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Monday night. Fucking stay wherever you're going to be. Get fucked up, but stay where you're going to be. That's what I'm doing.
Right.
The first question I asked about the party I'm going to is, do you have a couch for me?
Sure.
Because I will not be driving home. Fuck that.
I agree.
No thanks.
All right, dude. Well, since you're such a big Karabi aficionado, let's get out of here. Leave them peaceful with some Karabi from the Unplugged.
All right.
Got a pick?
Go with If I Had a Dime.
Okay.
It's a good one.
All right. Well, until next Saturday in the new year, this is Neeley along with my very good friends. Yeah.
It's... We'll
see ya.